Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel to another episode of Saving Sunderland. Since the last episode, when we had that massive win away from Tottenham on penalties, we've played a few more games since then. We played Birmingham away and drew 2-2 from 2-0 down. A 96th minute equaliser from Marquinhos got us a point there. We then played at home to Watford in a comfortable 3-0 win. A 2-0 win away from Huddersfield. 98th minute goal there from Dan Neil. But today, our first game is against Ipswich, which is a big game because in the race for the playoffs, Ipswich are 8th, we are 9th. We are 3 points off of Cardiff in 6th place. So it's a big game for the race for the playoffs. Of course, we're into the second half of the season now. And we'll have the first game of that Carabao Cup semi-final away at Anfield against Liverpool in the second game of this episode. So make sure to stay tuned for that. We've also got an away game against Premier League Wolves in the FA Cup third round. So a few Premier League teams we are playing today. Next episode, we will have the home leg against Liverpool. So make sure you are subscribed for that. Before we get into this game against Ipswich, if you don't mind just leaving a like on the video and subscribing if you are new, I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments of anyone you want to see me sign, any videos you want to see on the channel. And just to update you as well, now that we're into January, we've made a couple of sales. So Abdullah Bar, not playing much, we have sold him to Everton he's got a 20% sell-on fee, and we sold him for 6.75 million. It was just to get rid of him from the club. Mainly, he's a good prospect for the future, but he didn't want to play, always sulking. Same with Elise, only 2 million we got from him. Could have got a bit more, but again, he's not playing, and we just got rid of him. 25% sell-on clause. So if Rotherham do sell him in the future for a big amount of money, we'll get another injection of money from that. So our finances, we've currently got 49 million. And of course, we're into the January transfer window, which means we could sign some more players. Our right back as well, Hume, Man City did make a bid for him. The deal went through in the end. We just couldn't agree on terms, but they were offering a big amount of money, about 25 million, I think. But it didn't go through in the end. So he stays at the club for now. I've accidentally just gone through with 8 subs there. I forgot to replace one. Oh well, we're going into this game with 8 subs by accident. Hopefully it doesn't affect how this game turns out. We should have all the main players on the bench though. It's just one of those players we sold. And we're starting off with a goal just after 1 minute by Ngong. He gets a first goal for us and puts us 1-0 ahead against Ipswich. Of course, if we do win today, we jump above them because they are 1 point ahead of us. So 3 points here means we leapfrog Ipswich and move even closer to those playoff spots, which is our goal for this season, to hit the playoffs. We've got 50 million to spend. So if there's anyone you think we should sign, let me know in the comments. I am pre-recording this, but if I still see it in time, then of course we'll try and sign them, or if not, I'll try and sign them in the summer transfer window. Lots of games back to back, so fitness wise our squad is a bit low and we're going to have to rotate a few players, especially going into the second half. Of course, we've got Liverpool and Wolves to play, so a few big games coming up. 60th minute then, 1-0 still the score. We've had the better chances. We've had 10 shots. Ipswich have only had 2. Let's have a look at the fitness wires. Mainly just the attacking players that are struggling. Always the centre midfielders struggle with fitness on this formation. So mainly we're going to bring off for Mundle, and then probably we'll bring Thomas Asante off. Semedo's been scoring off the bench. We'll bring him on and see how that goes. We've got 20 minutes left of this game. Just 10 minutes left now. Do we make a couple more substitutions just to waste time? The tactics I've actually gone with have been doing quite well. You see a few wins on trot. I'll quickly show you. It's more of a counter-attacking. We'll bring Price on for Evans. And that is how we'll line up. Actually, we'll go to the 2 CDMs like that. We'll put these on ball winning. And Mundle be a roaming playmaker. So that's how we'll go. So we've been playing counter-attacking and narrow Deep defensive line, time wasting, and then long balls and through balls. That seemed to be working for me. Since we changed it up, we've gone on a nice bit of form, and there you go. That's how it works. Patterson, straight through the middle, over the top, straight through to Semedo, and puts the second away, especially when you're one ahead and the other team's going for the winner or for the equaliser. Just like that, from the goalkeeper, one long ball, straight through the middle of the pitch, and our striker latches onto it and puts us 2-0 ahead, and we've unlocked achievement there. I'm not sure what that was for, but we scored in the second minute and the second to last minute. So we got a moneymaker badge, generating profit for the club. So there we are. Let's have a quick look at the table. That actually puts us into the playoffs. So the other teams around us must have lost, but we are now into the playoffs, only just. We're 4 points off of 5th place, and there's a few teams right on our tail. Cardiff and Blackburn also on 45. Ipswich on 44. So it's very tight around the playoff spots, so we need to keep up our form. So next up, Wolves in the FA Cup, which I'll be playing off camera. And then we'll come back for the first game away at Anfield in the Carabao Cup semi-finals against Liverpool. So I'll catch you for that one, guys. Unfortunately, we went out the FA Cup in our first game in the third round. 90th minute and then 95th minute, top it off, goals from Mateus Cunha. Means we do go out the FA Cup. Very close though, went all the way down to the last minute, but we walked away 2-0 losers there. But now we're off to Anfield for our semi-final match against Liverpool. A very difficult match. We did rotate the side for the FA Cup game, so we have got quite a fresh team, and we've done quite well to almost take out Premier League Wolves in that game, considering we did rotate the side a lot. We're just going to go relaxed for this game, the same as we did against Tottenham. This is Liverpool's lineup: Salah, Jota, Nunez, all the big boys. Romero, I wonder if that's Tottenham's Romero, but this is how we are lining up. Som is back from injury, so he goes straight into the first team. So hopefully having him back in the team does help us keep this goal difference down. Of course, this is a two-legged game. We play straight after this. I'm not sure if I put it on time wasting, actually. I just need to check my tactics. So we're counter-attacking, narrow, time wasting, a deep back line with through balls. That's how we're going. So hopefully we can keep the scoreline down. If we walk away with a draw, obviously that's a big result as well, and then take it to the Stadium of Light for the second leg. Nunez with a chance there and putting it wide. Quite realistic this game. Trent Alexander getting an injury. Again, another realistic part. And the chance here. And Bakchesic, I can't pronounce his name. The youngster for Liverpool has put them one ahead. So 1-0 coming into half time in this match and quarter time across the whole leg. And we are 1-0 down to Liverpool at Anfield. We'll try and keep the score down to a minimum. If we can get a goal, that would be massive, but I expect Liverpool to probably pop up with another 1 or 2. Of course, we are playing one of the best teams in the country, and we're still a championship side. We've got a free kick here, Bakchesic, I can't say his name. Neil with a long shot, but we've got a corner out of it though. Nothing comes off that corner. Liverpool on the counter. But into the 60th minute, probably about time we make a few substitutions. We'll do it now as Liverpool get their second. Jota with that goal. Doesn't look like we're going to progress into the final. It would have been nice to get to a final, especially in our second season when we're still a championship side. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen, unfortunately. Of course, we still do get to play Liverpool once more in the second leg. But we're just going to rotate the side slightly. I don't know if we'll keep it counter-attack. It's not really worth going attacking because we've still got another game to play. So we've got to try and just keep the scoreline down to a minimum. 15 minutes left of this game. We've still got a substitution we can make, which we'll probably use, especially just to waste a bit of time. But 2-0 wouldn't be the end of the world to take back to the Stadium of Light. It's not ideal, of course it's not. A draw would have been ideal. A win would have been exceptional. But 1-1. We've got a game in between the second leg as well. So I'll play that between now and the next episode and come back for the next episode to see how we get on at home against Liverpool. Van Dijk with a long shot there, but luckily goes over, which means that this game is going to finish 2-0 to Liverpool. Baktasic and Jota with the goals. So next up in the league, we've got Stoke away from home. So I will play that game. Look at those, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 4 2-0s in a row. First two going to us, last two going away. But they were against Premier League teams, so we can't complain too much. So we're going away to Stoke next up to continue our push for the playoffs. And then next episode, we will have that second leg at home against Liverpool. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Please leave a like on the video. Leave a comment any videos you want to see on Football Manager. And subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you all next time for another episode.